Welcome everyone to the 22nd episode of the Experiment Floor. Today, as part of our 22nd examination episode, we will be joined by Chief Field Technician Imole as we examine the combat and field characteristics of the Thermal Visor. The Thermal Visor is a visor system that was originally created by the Talon space pirates as a way of tracking living creatures within the confines of the Glacier 1 base and its surrounding locales, including the Quarantine Cave. This is where the tech was mainly used, as it was the only way the Talon space pirates could contain and keep control over the entity known as Thardus, as its hidden weak points can only be spotted by the thermal signature that was given off by the phazon contained within its body. As its name would suggest, the Thermal Visor's special attribute is that it allows the possessor of it to see the surroundings based on the heat given off by objects and creatures alike, taking on a unique triangle-shaped motif with its targeting systems when it is applied to a compatible armor suit. While this visor system is active, objects and creatures that give off very little heat will have a dark black and purple color to them to signify this lack of radiating heat, while those that radiate large amounts of heat will glow a bright yellow and orange color, making it easier to target and see them even if they are trying to cloak their presence. This can make it a lot easier to not just navigate around enemies that might otherwise not be possible to track with standard visor systems, but also can reveal and make it possible to directly target weak points that might be giving off great amounts of thermal energy even if that weak point is not normally targetable. As noted, the capacity for the system to enable the targeting of objects and creatures based on their thermal signature aids a great deal in targeting otherwise invisible enemies and weak points on targets that might otherwise be impossible to distinguish with normal background elements, but it should be noted that the system might not always be the most reliable to work with. This is because creatures that thrive in extremely cold or hot environments can become much harder to see with this visor equipped, since they can closely match the heat signature of the surroundings, and the same can be said for most minor machines like turrets and drones. However, the visor also comes with one other major benefit, in that it can make it possible to identify and target switches and power systems that still give off thermal energy from electricity flowing through them, in turn making it possible to use electricity-based weapon systems to reactivate these objects and provide power to them once more.
I ain't exactly afraid of dark or nothing, but I definitely don't like the fact that a lot of nocturnal predators can be a massive pain in the ass to kill and deal with if you can't get a good lock on them. This visor helps mitigate that a hell of a lot, and it's a damn nice thing to be able to track and at least shoot at something to make sure it ain't gonna come after you again. Plus, given how shit tends to break down all the time in the shop, I know that Airless had been having set equipped to him almost all the time to find out if something overheated or not. I do the same, but I just have it for night missions most of the time, since I do need to see where I'm going if I want to get camp set up and keep anything aggressive as far away as possible. Though, yeah, hard places aren't exactly my thing in that context, so I usually try and make an excuse to not go out when my specialty tech isn't going to do more than blind me the moment I turn it on, you know?
Thank you for attending this presentation on the Experiment Floor. While one's own vision can often be the make or break point just in normal life, this specialty visor tech is perfect for those that need to get through dark areas or at the very least track whatever comes around them if it isn't too keen on being seen through normal color vision. That said, make sure to prepare it only where the environment is going to be a friend to you, or you might find yourself keeping it off so you can at least make it through the hottest and coldest of locales without running into hazards that might blend in with everything else. Thank you all for watching this video. We here at Space Pirate Science Team take our work very seriously, and we genuinely wish to be as informative as possible when it comes to the work we conduct here, for both ourselves and in the name of science. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us get greater recognition out there to inform the greater populace of the universe as a whole. Also, feel free to keep track of us through Twitter, as we'll be posting notices there every time something new is submitted for your viewing pleasure. We hope to see you all in the next video, no matter what world it may take us to.